This is 3 buckets full. The ones that I chose right from the roots to clean, polish, buff, put a little polymer on them. And I had recently went down there and harvested a wagon full of rocks, because once the berries starts coming on and stuff, it's hard to get back down in there. So I think I have brought my summer's project up for this year. I'm not sure exactly how to show these rocks, so I'm just going to play it by ear and kind of do what I would do. Well, I mean, what I do. What a silly thing to say. Okay, just probably take me a bit to get going, but I think I can get going and sound intelligent. Just pick a rock at random. I can see I don't like that background right there. I don't like that background right there. I should have tried this first. I don't know. I just want to play it off the ear. Or the nose or the whatever. Okay, that's better. All right. That is a... I've got brain burn. I don't know what I was going to do. Oh, tools. Oh, yeah, tools. I want to find the tool use on it without looking at it. I meant, I don't know how to start this. Folks, that's a crescent tool right there. That's a small diameter right there, little crescent-shaped tool. Now, see, I can get brain burn on that already. I already see an image there like a horse or something. Oh, I know what I'm doing sometimes. I'm just doing, okay, is it abrasion or cutting? That's cutting. We'll start that pile over there. And we'll randomly reach in for another one. What's this? What is you? Well, there's an elephant right there. Oh, I'm staying away from images. I'm trying to find tool use. That's a highly polished, and that is not. So that little elephant was made to hold as a polishing. I'd call that abrasion. I'll put the abrasion tools over there. What are you, big guy? That has a smooth. Well, there's another smoothing tool. Nice round thing that's been sliced off from. I mean, it's made. It's not just natural. Oh, image. I thought we're looking at images. Okay, abrasion tool. I want a rock. Way to go, Creek. I'll look for tool use on this type of stone later. But right now, I kind of think that's a bone. We'll look at what I think is bones later. Whoops, there's another one. But the way it fits in my hand is for that abrasion scraping there. Oh, there's a sharp edge right there. Yeah, this is definitely a tool. And there's a bunch of abrasion that happened right there. How would you fit in my hand for that? Like that. That's good. You know, this is what's so hard about, I don't know, having a rock in your hand. Ooh, there's a nice, big, easily held side abrasion, possibly, or it could have been a sharp cutting edge that's just dull. I'd call that a cutting edge. It's just dull. And there's an abrasion edge about the same diameter. So this is a cutting and sanding. There's even a crescent right up here too. That's the shape of all tools back in there a long time ago. They were either straight or a crescent going out or in or whatever. And there was a drill. It was just trying to creep off. Well, it's got both tools on it. See what I mean? It's so hard to... let me find something interesting. Well, they're all just... Let me take them for a second. Folks, I'm going to have to make this video short and then make a bunch of others. Because while cleaning up these rocks and all, I really found some outstanding stuff in here. They're all tools. I knew that. Probably about not quite that many more were not tools. They look like it could have been possibly preformed or just broken rock from the dozer or whatever. These are tiny little tools, and they're either, well, they're crescent shape, scraping tools. But what's really cool is every one of these that I've looked at has images on them, and normally an elephant on a wedge shape like this one. I mean, I can see the eyes and all on that. And on the other end is another elephant. It seems like these folks just love to put elephants opposite each other on crescent-shaped tools. A little drill and a side cutter. Sharp. Cutting, not abrasion. This is for scraping. Sharp. And another sharp edge and an engraver. See, the end right up here is worn from use. And I see a little bitty animal in there. Even the end of this is kind of a little sharp edge. But that's a tool. And I have some of these like this, several that looks a lot like this. Some larger and some about this size. But the only thing I can kind of figure out on them is that they were used for making pottery, making the shapes that's needed to make bowls and stuff like that. I'm just guessing, of course. Also, I want to do some speculation on the human settlements in America and where were the major awesome clay deposits. I would think that civilization would be around those clay deposits. Folks, this is so... Oh, this one, I looked at this a while ago. This looked like a tooth. I mean, that looks like a tooth. It's held perfectly, just like that. And it's a drill, is what it is. A little bit worn, but could still be used. That's where the wear is, on that tip. It's a drill. But is it a tooth? I wish I was smart. I mean, about everything. There's one of those. I think this was a cutting edge. It was used this way. You know, like cutting that way. There's sort of a crescent shape, but it doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't look right. Well, I don't know, but it sure looks like a... Folks, I gotta quit. I need to organize something where I can sound intelligent. Excuse me. But there's some in here that are just, just incredibly artful. Lots of images. Real plain images that almost... Well, what are you? Let's just take a chance and say... You know, I had this in my hand just, I don't know, yesterday or whatever, and I thought, oh, I'm going to have, I don't even know what it is now. But there's lots of proof in these tools, and I'm going to organize that so it makes sense, but there's lots of proof of the Univase stone splitting method. not only thin slices like this on the wedge-shaped bottom, but tools that shows the pecking and the preparation of the stone before the final boom to break it away from the piece. You know, they had to set that break up. It wasn't just chance. What in the world was that? Looks like a squirrel to me. Or a snake. And the patina on this stone is like, I mean, I got lots of these. I'm going to separate these colors too. Like, here's another one. And that has the definite heart shape of the breaking of the stone splitting process from the blah blah blah. Anyway, and it's got something like, I think these are really, really old, and I'm going to separate all these. Folks, I've got a whole wagon load to go through, and I've got a whole spring and summer to go through with it. So, what's this? There's just all kinds of... Folks, bye for now. It got cold on us, so I can't do a lot in my little room out in the barn. But, folks, I hope you stay tuned, because I want to show you some of the most incredible artwork I've seen on some of these stones, and talk about a whole bunch of different things. But I'll need the room that I kind of created out there on those tables to put the patterns of stones together. And I think that is really what my purpose is. I'm wanting to prove to everyone that the people that was here before the Younger Dryas event were, well, they could be described as a intelligent civilization. I hesitate on using the words an advanced civilization, wiped away. Well, yeah, a bunch of folks got wiped away, along with a bunch of beautiful animals. But I just want to show that they were intelligent, not with just their craftsmanship, but spiritually. I want to do that. But I also want to show some incredible artwork that I found in this last stuff from that tree roots. Now, just to show a stone like this one and talk about it, and the things that could come out of my mouth could be a 5 or 6, 8, I don't know how long, but the things that I am, folks, I don't know how to say it. It's just that it's going to be an interesting next few videos, I hope. Bye for now.